What is up, you beauties? My name is BatchatBegins, back again with another fantastic replay review on this channel. Today, driving the WZ111G-FT is Gigabyte from the 419mm clan. He used to be in purple. He is a good friend of mine, and he sent this replay, and I haven't seen a lot of good replays sent in for this tank, so I figured I would feature it. This tank has the unique ability to mount that sandbag armor and the enhanced aim time if you wish to put it on there. And I do see a lot of people actually run that because this gun does seem kind of derpy, and it doesn't really have the best reload for tier 9. The 704 has a better reload, and so does the Waffle and several other 150s. The only kind of comparable 150 reload time would be the T30. So, how do you play this tank? Well, as with most, armored tank destroyers, you play it as an aggressive midline vehicle, and that is what he's doing. He's got a central position here on dead rail, getting a great HE shot into the side armor of one of the more dangerous tier 8 mediums. I featured the BatchatBegins on my channel a couple videos ago. If you want to know just how strong that tank is, you should go check it out. So I would say with his first target selection, very nice going for one of the more dangerous threats. As you can see, he is trying to finish off the BatchatBegins, but the Progetto is a bit farther back than he thinks he is. So it's always nice to go ahead and get more damage in where he can. And at the moment, he's putting his DPM to use as best he can. He didn't waste his adrenaline, and he's got his sandbag armor coming off cooldown here very, very soon, meaning he can make any aggressive plays that he needs to. And potentially, maybe he can get an HE shot right there. Very nice. Well done, getting it right into the side armor of the tank, just below the turret. Always a good spot to hit the T92. Usually that's going to go in. Sometimes you do get trolled because the American tanks do have that really tricky side armor, but he did a very good job there, even with the accuracy on this gun. And the more that I look at it, the aim time isn't super bad. The only problem is it looks like that on-the-move dispersion and the traverse dispersion isn't super great. So, as you can see, Giga's just doing a good job of clearing the one-shots and just making sure that one flank is taken care of first before the other one, which is a good move. You don't want to be pincered, and even if they're still one-shots, their gun is in the game, so taking these guys out early is a good thing. As you can see, a little bit of hesitation, that could have cost him some health, so just aim a little bit, have some confidence in your shell, and go ahead and fire those. And make sure you don't take a ton of damage early on. That'll save you in the long run. And you'll see that shot could have potentially costed him later on. He does end up being in a little bit of a tricky situation in the late game, but thankfully he didn't take that shot from the T28. So it looks like at the moment we're not going to be able to see the E75. And the situation is we've got that nearly full health T95 and E75. Gets a good shot into the side armor just above the tracks of the 95. And we'll see if it went in just a second. There's also a camping VK168. So there's plenty of health left on the board to go ahead and mop up here at the end of the battle. And if you didn't know, most of the Chinese TDs have very, very good premium pin, meaning that Giga stands a decent chance of going through the T95's frontal plate or the cupolas on top. Luckily, the 95 did not shoot him back when he turned there, and the E75 did not get a good shot off because he turned preemptively, which is good. Obviously, at the moment, you do not want to be taking any shells from the E75, so you want to play just a little bit passive. Seeing as this is an even situation, a 3v3, you want to try to remain as full health as possible and get in some effective shots on the enemy. Seeing as this is not the most armored tank in the game, I would not suggest peaking so high like that. Maybe following your heavy tank over to the left would have saved you a little bit of HP and made the situation here in the late game a tad bit more comfortable and a bit easier to handle. But luckily you did bounce the E75, very good. About 1,000 health left to deal with these two tanks left, and we don't know how much the VK168 is on, but we do know the 95 is around about a one-shot for AP, potentially heat if you do high roll. Luckily, the last player on the friendly team, the FV301, is going to go ahead and distract the VK168, which is good. If they both can tap him here, it should be an easy kill. Really well done. Giga is on around about 5K, 5.5K. It looks like he got a blind shot early on the T95, so he should be on about 6K right now. And I will say, right here at the end, I'm a little bit disappointed that you used sniper mode on accident, and it brought you back out, and you did fluff the shot. So that should have been an easy shot. As you can see, the entire lower plate is pinnable with heat. It's even pinnable with standard if you wished, but you're going to get a nice shot into the cupola. Very well done. Good carry with one of the stronger Tier 9 tank destroyers. I would say you guys should go take a look at this, see what you think of those unique consumables on the WZ111G-FT, 6,500 damage, Mastery Badge, Top Gun, and High Caliber for Giga. Very well done, brother. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this replay video. All relevant links will be down in the description. This has been BatchatBegins, and I'll see you guys in the next one.